You might have been hearing a little about a Marathon as we get closer to the March 5th release date. You'll also likely remember the slightly underwhelming reveal of the game back in April of 2025. Now we've got the beta coming up. I'd like to go over what state the game is actually in, away from all of the grifter noise, and answer the question, will Marathon actually live on in the current gaming landscape? To understand if you'll like Marathon, we need to look at its biggest rival, Arc Raiders. Launched in October of last year, Embark won people over by being the extraction shooter for people with jobs. Its focus on a few key areas won over a more casual audience. First of which was the removal of the seasonal wipe that most extraction shooters opt for. Instead, it opted for an expedition window, where players pile resources into a project before sending their character away for a reset, receiving XP boosts and additional skill points as a reward. Second of all was its ability to generate emergent social moments through its proximity chat and emotes, both of which have proved to generate unique gameplay within and unique content for streamers and creators alike, driving the hype around the game to absolutely stratospheric levels. The final key area was its deprioritization of PvP, instead creating a whole new AI system for its PvE, with unpredictable movements and the ability to learn and counter popular attacks from the player base. This, combined with the proximity chat, had whole servers mounting attacks on the largest bosses in the game, the Queen and the Matriarch, truly unlike anything we've seen in multiplayer gaming at this point. Now, Marathon has focused on opposite ends of this spectrum, the end of the spectrum that I lie on. It's first person, methodical, the time to kill is quick. If you run into someone on Tau 74, they're not going to be your friend. They want your run to be over. If, like me, you want a game where your aim matters more than your ability to make friends in the middle of a match, then this will be the game for you. Back in 2025, the reception was iffy, to put it lightly. Whilst people could definitely see the promise of a Bungie extraction shooter, people who played were cold on some decisions that were made, such as a lack of solo queue, no proximity chat, the focus on a hero system with weak implants and cores that didn't provide the deep build crafting that Bungie are known for with Destiny 2, and the complete lack of a traditional campaign. The visuals were definitely lacking as well. Since then, Bungie have been cooking. We got vastly improved visuals, we got proximity chat, we got solo queue, we even got this cute little Rup guy that acts as the free loadout character. He's got an interesting little trade-off where that you can only drop into in progress sessions. I love that idea of like picking through the scraps. And we've even been getting little nuggets of the story in the marketing, as well as a stacked voice cast. It's clear that there's a much deeper story going on here than they're letting on, and I can't wait to see what they've got cooking, because when Bungie makes a story, they make a story. Now, I think you'll love Marathon if you crave that high-stakes PvP feeling that's missing from Ark outside of Stellar Montes, harking back to the feel of the Division's Dark Zone. If you want deep build crafting that comes from the runner shells and implants and cores, and you want a refined shooting loop with a deep story, I think Marathon's going to cover you. You should stick to Arc Raiders if you prefer your PvE, and you want more of a sandbox feel to your game that you could play with your friends, with more relaxed looting and shooting. It's not to slight Ark, I do think that there's a place for that kind of game. I've played a fair amount of it myself, and clearly given its reception, it's not going to be going anywhere, but I do want a little more threat and pressure with my extraction shooters. At the end of the day, there is going to be a beta in February sometime. We still don't know the date at the time of recording this video, but it'll probably get announced at the rumoured state of play the week of the 12th of February, I think it is. I'd make sure you check it out if you're at least a little bit interested to get to the end of a video talking about if Marathon's the game for you. And if it is going to be the game for you, I'd recommend you subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more content where this comes from, and head over to my Twitch, drop me a follow. I'm trying to stream as much as possible, and give this video a like because it just boosts me. As you know the spiel, you've been on YouTube before, you know how we do things. I'm just getting started out, I'm having fun with it. It's been a while since I've done videos, I'm enjoying it. So, if you're interested, come along. All the links down below. Thank you very much for watching.